we focus on numbing and accepting emotions. Emotions are signals, not problems. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, allowing your body to settle deeply into a place of safety and relaxation. Let your hands rest gently, your feet grounded or relaxed, and take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your chest and abdomen expand fully. Exhale gently, releasing tension, releasing any thoughts or concerns that do not serve you in this moment. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, feel yourself sinking deeper into calm awareness. Close your eyes softly and allow your mind to turn inward, toward the subtle rhythms of your breath, the gentle sensations in your body, and the flow of your inner world. Today, you will learn to recognize your emotions clearly, to name them, and to accept them without judgment, knowing that they are messages, not problems. Begin by bringing your attention to how you feel right now. What is the first emotion that comes to mind? Allow it to surface naturally, without forcing it, without pushing it away. Simply notice the feeling and observe where you feel it in your body. Is it in your chest, your stomach, your throat, your shoulders? Emotions always have a physical presence, and tuning into this physical signal allows you to recognize them more accurately. Imagine that each emotion has a shape, a color, a texture. Perhaps anger feels sharp, red, or jagged. Perhaps sadness feels heavy, gray, or dense. Perhaps joy feels light, bright, and expansive. Take a moment to observe the current emotional signal within you, noticing it fully and completely, without labeling it as good or bad. This is the practice of emotional literacy, the ability to recognize and understand your emotions as they arise. Now, silently or mentally, give the emotion a name. It could be simple, like anger, sadness, fear, happiness, surprise, or curiosity. Or it could be more nuanced, like disappointment, excitement, frustration, longing, or relief. Naming the emotion allows you to step back slightly from it, creating space to observe it with clarity. As you name it, notice how your body responds. Perhaps numbing the emotion releases some of its intensity. Perhaps it allows you to understand it more fully. Recognize that numbing is not controlling. It is understanding. It is the first step toward accepting your emotional experience without resistance. Now, think about a recent experience that stirred a strong emotion in you. Recall it vividly, noticing the thoughts, sensations, and energy that arose at the time. Without judging the emotion or the situation, allow yourself to identify the feeling fully. What name fits it best? Perhaps it was frustration, disappointment, anxiety, or relief. Allow yourself to feel the emotion again, noticing its intensity and texture, while remaining calm and grounded in awareness. Imagine a gentle wave of acceptance flowing through you, softening resistance, softening judgment, and allowing the emotion to exist without struggle. Emotions are not problems. They are signals. They are information about what matters to you, what you need, what you are experiencing. Accepting this truth allows you to respond with clarity rather than react unconsciously. As you breathe, imagine a calm, clear sky within your mind. Each emotion appears as a cloud or a shape in this sky. Some clouds are small, some are large, some move quickly, some linger longer. Watch each one appear, observe it, name it, and allow it to exist without trying to push it away or cling to it. This is the practice of acceptance. Naming and accepting emotions strengthens your emotional literacy. Over time, you begin to notice subtle differences between similar feelings, distinguishing between worry and anxiety, sadness and disappointment, irritation and anger, joy and contentment. Each emotion has its own message and its own energy. By observing them clearly, you gain insight into your needs, your values, and your patterns. Now, bring awareness to your habitual reactions to emotions. Perhaps when you feel anxiety, you tend to distract yourself. Perhaps when you feel sadness, you withdraw. Perhaps when you feel anger, you react impulsively. Recognizing these patterns is not about criticism. It is about understanding. Observing these habitual responses allows you to create choice, the ability to respond differently if you wish. Picture yourself in a situation where a strong emotion arises. This time, imagine responding with awareness. Name the emotion as it appears. Allow it to flow through you without suppression or resistance. Feel its energy, acknowledge it, and allow yourself to respond thoughtfully rather than automatically. Imagine the confidence that comes from this awareness, the clarity that allows you to navigate your inner world with ease. Emotions are signals that guide you, inform you, and connect you to your experiences. They are not problems to fix, nor obstacles to overcome. Each emotion you notice, name, and accept is an opportunity to understand yourself more deeply. Allow yourself to expand this practice to subtle emotions, those that are easy to overlook or dismiss. Perhaps it is mild irritation, gentle curiosity, quiet longing, or slight fatigue. Notice how even these small signals carry information about your internal state. Naming and accepting these subtle emotions strengthens your ability to manage larger, more intense feelings. As you continue to breathe calmly and deeply, imagine creating a mental journal of emotions. Each emotion you recognize and name is recorded in this journal, not as a judgment or a critique, but as a record of awareness. Over time, this mental journal becomes a map of your emotional landscape, revealing patterns, recurring themes, and areas of growth. By observing this map, you can anticipate reactions, understand triggers, and cultivate a balanced, regulated state. Visualize yourself moving through a typical day with this awareness. When an emotion arises, you notice it immediately. You name it clearly, allowing it to have space to exist. You observe how it feels in your body and what thoughts accompany it. You accept it fully, without trying to suppress or resist it. This practice becomes natural, effortless, and empowering. Feel the sense of freedom and self-trust that comes from this ability to recognize, name, and accept emotions. You are not at the mercy of your feelings. You are capable of observing, understanding, and responding thoughtfully. Each moment of awareness strengthens your capacity for emotional regulation. Now, bring attention to the compassionate aspect of this practice. As you notice emotions, offer yourself kindness. Acknowledge that all emotions are valid, all emotions have meaning, and all emotions deserve acknowledgement. Imagine a warm, gentle light surrounding you, a light of touching every part of your mind and body. This light softens any tension, guilt, or resistance, allowing emotions to flow naturally and be recognized with clarity. Think now of a challenging emotion you have faced in the past, one that you may have resisted or judged. Imagine holding it in your awareness with compassion, numbing it, and allowing it to exist without conflict. See the transformation that occurs when judgment is replaced with understanding. The emotion loses its power to overwhelm and instead becomes a guide, a signal, a part of your awareness. Continue to explore your emotional landscape gently. Notice the ebb and flow of feelings, their intensity, and their duration. Some emotions pass quickly, others linger. Observe the differences without attachment or judgment. Recognize that all emotions are temporary, moving through you like waves, leaving traces of insight and understanding. Allow yourself to notice the triggers of your emotions. Perhaps certain thoughts, situations, or interactions spark specific feelings. By observing these triggers, you gain insight into your emotional patterns and your internal needs. This insight empowers you to respond consciously, to make choices that serve your balance, and to cultivate resilience. Picture yourself integrating this practice into your daily life. Each time an emotion arises, you pause, notice, name, and accept it. Over time, this becomes a natural rhythm, an effortless cycle that strengthens your emotional literacy, deepens self-awareness, and promotes stability. As you breathe, imagine the cumulative effect of this practice. Your mind becomes clear, your awareness sharp, and your capacity to regulate emotions grows steadily. You notice patterns before they overwhelm you. You respond with calm clarity, and you navigate your inner world with ease. Feel a deep sense of accomplishment and self-trust as you practice numbing and accepting emotions. Know that each moment of recognition strengthens your capacity for emotional balance and resilience. Your ability to observe, understand, and respond is growing stronger with every breath, every acknowledgement, and every act of compassionate awareness. As we begin to close this session, take a moment to anchor the experience with your breath. Inhale awareness, clarity, and acceptance. Exhale judgment, tension, and resistance. Repeat this cycle a few times, feeling the rhythm of your breath grounding you in emotional clarity. Gently bring your attention back to the room, to the surface beneath you, to the gentle movements of your body. When you are ready, softly open your eyes, carrying with you the understanding and insight gained from this practice. Remember that today you have strengthened your ability to name and accept emotions, recognizing them as signals rather than problems. This awareness is a powerful tool for emotional literacy, resilience, and balance. You can return to this practice anytime, noticing, numbing, and accepting each emotion as it arises. Day 2 is complete. You have deepened your understanding of your inner world, strengthened your capacity to respond with clarity, and embraced emotions as valuable guides. Carry this awareness gently with you into the rest of your day, knowing that each moment of recognition nurtures balance, insight, and emotional wisdom.